back us up against the wall, what happened? I guess they forgot what God can do. What God can do. God made this sea. God put this water here. The water obeyed God. What the Lord said, what God said, the water have to obey. Amen? It have to obey. So now they ready to cuss out Moses for bringing them that far. I guess you wouldn't have because you didn't see no graves in Egypt of us. So I guess you decided to bring us out here so we can die so you can see some graves. You just wasn't satisfied. You just should have left us alone. We was all right eating mush, drinking muddy water. We was all right doing that. We didn't mind getting beaten every now and then. Sometimes we deserve it. Ain't somehow you justify being in the position you in. You justify sinning. Honey, I had to. I had to because when I was in sin, I ain't know where he was. Because I kept cool. I kept cool. Ain't nothing about the only I knew about it was something here. Because I kept cool. Honey, if I could just go back. If I knew then what I know now, things would be different. If I could just go back. If I could just pick up where I messed up at and just try to love off at. If God could just turn his back just for a minute, just for a short time, just turn his back. And just let me do what I'm going to do, and I promise I'll come back and I'll apologize. I'll be good from there on. If he just turned his back for a minute. He said in his word, justified by his word, he said in his word, I left you for a little while. So, that's what the word say. So if he just leave me for a little while and then come back, because today he'll left me, but he ain't forgotten it. So if I just leave him, and just let me do my thing. Just go and focus on Alice Cedar, focus on Mother, just wipe me out your picture for a minute. And let me get it together. And then I'll show myself strong and mighty when I'll be playing big time when I come back. Just let me get it together. Because God, I don't believe that you can deliver me out of this trouble. Although you deliver me out of trouble greater than this. But I don't believe that you can deliver me out of this trouble. Because there's nowhere to go. Water everywhere. Where we gonna go? Water in the back, chariots in the front. Where we gonna go? We just gonna die. We could have been laying back in Egypt, laying down in that cold scroll, eating bush, and be content. But here we are on our knees praying because we're finna die. We're finna die. And Moses, it's all your fault. It's all your fault, Moses. You know what? Nobody forced you to do nothing. Amen. Now I'm sure all that didn't want to follow could have stayed behind. They could have stayed behind. No leader, a leader leads you. He don't force you, he leads you. And he lived a life that you would like to follow. So you follow him. So you can't blame the pastor when your marriage go off the deep end. Especially when you had an opportunity to even marry or not. After talking to the pastor, he didn't tell you not to marry, but he didn't tell you to marry. Because it was your decision, but he gave you the pros and the cons. And you made the decision. So you can't get mad at the fact he should have told me that he was not. No. That was your decision. He showed you both sides of it. And just for that, I ain't going to church no more. I'm going to change church. I'm going to go to another church. Well, why? The same God should be in another church. Should be another church. So here they telling Moses. And Moses said to them in the 13th verse. And Moses said unto the people, fear not. ye not stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. But don't be afraid. Just stand still. Just stand right here. God got everything under control. Stand still and watch the salvation of the Lord work. Saying God say he'll be with you. He say he'll lead us. He say he'll get. God didn't bring us this far to leave us. God haven't brought you this far to leave you.
Amen.
You think about how long you've been saved and all the trials and tribulations you have been through, and you still made it. You still made it. So this trial is nothing. It's nothing but a step to a stepper.
Wow.
Nothing but a step to a stepper. A stepper you step on and go about the business. If God brought you out of that, he'll bring you out of this.
Amen.
So Moses said, just stand still. Don't fret, don't worry, quit getting upset, quit mumbling and complaining, because you're going to make God mad. He already told you that everything is under control. He brought you this far, not to leave you. Not to leave you. Don't worry about it. Well, I don't know how he's going to do it all this. Well, it's not for you to know how God's going to do it. I don't care how God made me a millionaire, as long as I get it.
Yes.
I can find some dope money in there. That's fine with me. Or somebody come in and give me some money. That's fine with me.
Yes,
or somebody can rob a bank and throw the money in my car. That's fine with me. Because they don't want to get caught with it. Thank you. Well, how God gonna do it? I ain't got nothing to do with it. You can't blame him. Ain't still nothing. Thank you, Lord.
All right.
I don't know how he gonna do it. But he gonna do it. You don't worry about how that. You know what? If you mind your business, then you might not be in this mess you in. The reason you're in this mess that you in, because you try to mind other people's business. You try to tell other people how to get out their mess, and you in your mess and can't get out. So now if you mind your business and focus on your mess, maybe you can stick your head above water a little.